Hey?
Say hello, you on camera?
Hello?
I'll see you later, babe. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. My name is Andy Hornby, photographer and vlogger. 17 years ago I started teaching myself photography. Today I travel the UK as a professional wedding photographer, landscape photographer and filmmaker. Learn from my experiences, my mistakes and my tips and advice. Welcome to my next video. I know my videos at the moment are a little bit sparse. I've got a lot of stuff going on at home and some other projects in the running, so they are a little bit few and far between. But having said that, doesn't mean to say I'm not going to continue and bring you some awesome content on this channel, so stick by. If you've not subscribed to me yet, please do so. Hit the notification bell so you get updates every time I upload a new video. Which should hopefully be at least once a week, if not more. I'm going to try. But as you can see from outside the window, it's actually been raining, and this video is about those times of the day potentially when you want to get out there, because just after a downfall is a really good time to shoot. Because there's generally clouds around, so you've got really diffused sunlight, and everything's nice and wet, so you get a really vibrant colours come out. This location I'm going to today is actually going to be a big thanks to Liam Nash. He's a local photographer. Awesome work. I've been following Liam for a very long time. He's probably one of the first people I've followed locally on Instagram, and this is his Instagram handle just there. Please hook him up and say hello. Go over to his channel and give him a follow, because his work is really good. He's a bit of a trailblazer like myself. He likes to go to places that no one's really been before, you know, get those first type shots. And I'm going to this location because he went there a few nights ago, so thanks Liam for letting me know where you went. There are a lot of photographers out there who try and keep their stuff secret, where they go to and stuff like that. They kind of don't want other photographers to know where they shot certain things, and I guess in a way it's not a bad thing. Kind of makes sense in a way, because you want to keep a lot of stuff. You know, you take a really nice picture, you kind of maybe want to keep that to yourself. But like me, Liam was happy to share this location, and I'm looking forward to get up there. The rain has stopped, the sun is peeking through now, but on all the weather apps, all the cloud sort of cover apps, and it is showing a little bit of breaking clouds here and there, so I'm hoping for maybe a sunset. I don't know, but if not a sunset, at least a very nice looking sky. And we're actually going over the hill, which is Portsdown Hill. If you're not in the area or don't know the area, Portsdown Hill is just a hill just kind of overlooks Portsmouth, and just the other side of it there's currently a couple of fields that have been sown with rapeseed, so they're coming out. It's really early in the year actually, you don't usually see that until at least for another month or so, but because of the glorious weather we've been having, it's actually been coming out a little bit earlier. So yeah, so just want to let you know, good times for shooting. The first one for me is always sunset or sunrise. I don't generally shoot during the day. Midday is generally a no-no, unless it's cloud cover, acts like a sort of natural diffuser, or if I'm doing a lot of long exposure work, that generally doesn't matter if there's a really nice sky or really bad sky during the day. Long exposure photography is my kind of thing. I'm going up there early. Sunset isn't for another sort of hour and a half, but I'm going to get up there fairly early so I can have a look around. I might have to wait for the weather a little bit. Might do a quick recce out there just to have a look, see what it's like, because the field where Liam was the other night isn't quite where I'm expecting it to be, if that makes any sense. I know where there is some rapeseed been sown, but Liam kind of said no, go a bit further round the back of Fort Nelson as it is, and have a look around there. So I've not actually been there before, so I might just do a quick recce before I take all my gear out there and get soaking wet, and then see if it's viable, get a few shots, and yeah, hopefully we'll go from there. But I'm also going to be letting you know about my Patreon channel today, because this video is a kind of precursor to how I'm going to edit this picture as well. I'm actually going to do the editing on my Patreon, so if you want to see how I edit this picture, have a look up to my Patreon channel. The Patreon link is just there, and see if you would want to potentially join me on my Patreon, become one of my patrons, and yeah, we can learn together. I can teach you how I edit my pictures, and yeah, so this video is gonna be the kind of precursor to that video, which will be on my Patreon within a couple of days of probably this video going out. It might even be on there before this video comes out, so have a look at my Patreon, see what you think, and yeah, hopefully we can work together. If you want to wait around to the end of this video, I'll do a little bit of explanation of what Patreon is if you don't know. So yeah, hang around to the end of this video, and I'll explain to you exactly what Patreon is and what I do on there and that kind of business. So I'm gonna get cracking. I'm gonna stop talking now, put some music on, and make my way up to Portsdown Hill, and yeah, hopefully get a decent picture, because the sun is actually, looks like it's coming out right now. So we'll get there, see what happens, and hopefully we'll be all good. Get around this car, about an accident, idiot. Right, see you in a bit. Bye.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun, the feeling we chase. I'm wide awake, take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy, making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
So I've actually arrived at the Nelson Monument up on Portsdown Hill, because the Rapeseed field, I believe, is just down there and to the left somewhere. So we've got the fort just down there, and it should be behind. Looks like I might be having Max join us tonight, which is good news. I'll introduce Max to you in a little bit when he gets here, but we are just about to, I'm going to go and do a quick recce visit, because I'm going to run down there, but I need to get my boots on first because it's going to be wet. So just one thing to bear in mind, sky looks awesome that way. Look at that sky over there, but unfortunately the sky over there, which is coming this way, is not good at all. So let's get the boots on and have a look. We'll go for a quick recce. Oh.
If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me.
I'm actually quite cold. I've got my gloves in my bag if I have to. I'm wearing shorts as per the usual. I'm going to go for a little trek just down this road. I've had an update from Liam actually about where this field is, and might be a little bit of a walk away, so we might have to reevaluate where we're parked. But I've got Max coming up, the sounds of it. He's on his way. I'm going to take a little wander down the lane here and see where the field starts, because if it's not close by, we're going to have to park somewhere else. Problem with these lanes, if you come down here, is cars come up here really fast, so walking down these lanes is often not really difficult. I think that might be Max there. Let's go back and get him, and then see if we want to reevaluate where we're parked. So I'll see you shortly. Bye. Okay, so I got picked up, which was awesome, because Liam got back to me a bit earlier on. I didn't see that picture until we actually stopped, and the field where Liam was is actually a bit further over the way, so we've been picked up by Max. Just there, I'll introduce you to Max in a second. And we've jumped in Max's car because it's a bit smaller. We didn't know where we were going to park. We figured we might have to park in a lane somewhere. So this car's a little bit smaller than mine. However, we've come down to Borehunt Church because we think the field where Liam was is just around the back of the church over here. So we're going to take a wander and hope for the best. The sky that way is not looking too good, but it is fairly windy quite high up, and the clouds are coming over, and we've got some nice sky over yonder there. You can't quite see in video, but it is actually blue, the sky there. See that? No. A little bit worried about the weather because I think this cloud that's come over is going to be a little bit drizzly, but fingers crossed we'll be alright. Right, say hello to Max.
Hello.
Max's photography is awesome. You've actually seen some of Max's work in one of my videos before down at the gallery in Portsmouth.
Nice. Oh yeah, thank you.
Max's Instagram is just there. Give Max a good follow because Max's work is awesome.
Cheers, mate.
Right, let's go for a wander then, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Good stuff. See you in a bit, bye.
Whenever I'm with you, I am alright. There's something about the way you make me feel inside.
Oh, look at that sky there, look. Thanks to Max, we've actually found a little location which isn't quite where Liam was, just up there. But this little tree line here, see that? There's 3 trees just there. Max spotted that as we were walking up the hill, and thankfully he did, because we've actually got a really nice shot just before the sun went behind that great big cloud up there. And it worked out really well, to be fair. I think it was a really nice picture. I think we might go for a little wander in a minute and have a look, see if we can actually find this lone tree. But failing that, all we know, we've got a really good picture. And sometimes it's good to have, you know, those second pair of eyes that can just have a little look out, because you might walk past stuff that you're just completely gone within a couple of seconds of walking up this hill. I would have noticed that, and you know, thanks to Max and having a second person around having a look, keeping an eye out, you know, we found a really good composition. Not looking good for that cloud, obviously, because that's coming this way, but hopefully we've still got about another, I'll say 15 minutes before sun sets over in that direction there, and potentially that cloud might come this far forward. There'll be a band of no cloud on the horizon, so we might just get a sunset. But this is a testament to coming out at those times that you might not think to come out on, because this field, although I know it's rapeseed and it's always very yellow, but just after a rainfall the colours are absolutely amazing. And I've stacked a couple of pictures in each of the compositions I've done, so I've actually focused for the trees and then I've focused for the foreground, because I want the foreground to be sharp as well. So I've actually focus stacked for the flowers right in front of the camera as well. I'm quite low down, to about there, so I'm getting the kind of tops of the flowers, so hopefully it'll come out really nice. Hard to tell on a little 3-inch screen on the back of your camera, but when we get back we'll have a look. But yes, the idea is for you to get out there at those times when you think, oh, do you know what, I can't bother, it's raining, but just wait 10 minutes, wait for the rain to go, and you'll notice that the you know that smell in the air when you've had a rainfall. I've got a cold, so it's no use to me, but that, you know, you get that you know that it's been raining. You know, you wake up in the morning, you know it's been raining because you can smell it. It's like that kind of sensation when you go out just after a rainfall. It just looks beautiful, and the landscape is just completely different to any other time of the day or night when you come down here. And I know those pictures are going to look absolutely fantastic. Now, the last time I came out with Max, we took a picture of exactly the same composition, which we've pretty much just done there, and our pictures were massively different in our edits, so it'd be fun to see how Max edits his image of that compared to my own, and I'm sure we'll see that in a couple of days. It's actually getting rather cold, sun's gone in, but I think we're going to hang around for a little bit longer, maybe potentially go for a little wander, see if we can find this lone tree that Liam was talking about. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Okay, Liam, thank you very much. We found it, mate. There's your lone tree right there. I think we're in slightly different composition than Liam have. I think Liam was a little bit over that way a bit, because we're kind of getting a slightly different picture of what Liam got, which is no, this the way. We don't want to copy Liam, but it is a really good. There's a little sign down the road there. There are cars going past, but there's a sign down there that's going to be cropped out. No, it's going to be cloned out, I imagine, because it's a bit in the way. But apart from that, what a beautiful landscape. Look at that. It's actually amazing. Look at that. Absolutely awesome. And I think Max agrees that this is a really good location. I don't think we're going to get a sunset, unfortunately. The clouds kind of changed directions. Come over here, there's a rain cloud over there that's coming this way. So I thought I'd do a quick time lapse, see if I can get some of that cloud coming over, because you know what I'm like with time lapses. I love a good time lapse. And I think we're going to probably have to pick up our gear really fast and run to the car, because I think that rain that, I don't know if you can see it in camera, that rain that's over there is coming this way, but it's going to look bloody awesome in a time lapse, so that's why I'm doing it. And poor old Max is going to have to wait, unfortunately, but he has said he don't mind. I did ask first. I'm not just making him wait. You don't mind waiting, Max?
No,
do you?
no, it's all good.
That Max, look at that. So that's the kind of attitude we like. So this video I'm going to wrap up there, but this video is about getting out and at those times of the day, or those times of the weather when you think, Christ, I'm not going out for that, I'm not going out of bed for that. But actually, if you look, and even the video in camera now, I can see I'm surrounded by just awesome colours. And after a little rainfall, if you just wait a little while, there's a good chance you're going to get some absolutely fantastic images. And don't let it just don't let it sort of bog you down in the, oh, it's raining, I don't want to go out, because just after rainfall is probably one of the nicest times to get out and do landscape photography. And this is pretty awesome, right? So I'm going to say thanks. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, please hit a thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you get updates every time I upload a new video. And until the next time, it'll probably be another landscape video very, very soon. From whereabouts are we? Near Wickham? No, Boar Hunt. Is it Boar Hunt? That's Boar Hunt. From Boar Hunt, just over the top of Portsdown Hill, which is just up there. We'll see you in another video. Take care. Say goodbye to Max. And we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye. Still here, nice. It's good that you're still here, because I want to tell you a little something. Those people who are avid followers of me, I want to give a little something back, and to do that it means working alongside you online, because a lot of you can't make it to my workshops. So I've just set up a Patreon account. It is patreon.com/Andy Hornby Photos. So Patreon is a platform where we can create stuff together, even if you're halfway across the globe, and I can learn and teach alongside you, literally alongside you. There's so many things I can do to help you get your photography just to that next level. It is awesome. If you can make it to one of my workshops, I've got a website. Go to ahphotographyworkshops.uk and have a look, see what I've got going on. But if you can't make it to one of my workshops, Patreon is a really good platform where we can create stuff together and we can take your photography to another level. So if you like what I'm doing and you want me to learn alongside yourself, see you there. Take it easy, have a good day. Bye.